Okay. Um,
Okay, we're good.
I believe this should be working.
Go ahead.
I don't think my Elgato is making much noise. I'm hesitant to turn it up because the desktop audio. Yeah, because it was way too loud when I first started earlier, but now it's looking like it's not going through at all. So let me. Yeah, because it was way too loud.
It was barely up when I barely.
Okay, yeah, it's not that bad. It might be a little bit too high. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna look again. Might be a little bit too high. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna look again. Okay, that should be good where it is right now. All right. Of course we're going baby mode. Baby mode. Baby Yoshi.
Baby mode.
Have I bought from you yet? Yeah, I already looked here. La la loo. Or whatever the fuck, I don't know.
The way Mario has voice acting before Fortnite.
Oh. Okay, wait, what badge am I using right now? Oh, wall jump, okay.
That's the one I'm using.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah. No.
They're copying me.
What?
They want to beat me so bad.
Real.
Do I go for it? Do you think there's a secret down there? I'm gonna go for it. Nope, I'm dead. It's fine. That's why we have the fucking one up. Extra shit. How would I have that?
So, when did Mario Maker 3 with the Wonder skin?
Next
Well.
console.
You read it?
Yeah, for real.
I
Oh,
can't
there
wait.
it is. It's just like in there. Oh wait, that's a lot of big coin. Move.
It's fine, there's just another one right here.
Oh, they do copy you. Oop. Okay, I see. Oh damn, okay, I see. Heck, dude's just destroying shit. Oh my god. Brody is just breaking shit up. Hey.
Girl playing Galaxy.
Real.
Okay, the camera is weird right here. I don't like that.
I like the way he stands.
Who?
Mario.
Mario.
I'm in the
I think you're nuts.
and then Condarts away with the Wonder Flower where it like turns perspective. So it's like a top down.
Oh yeah.
I like the way he stands here. It's kinda awesome.
Is this like a secret? Oh no, this is the regular ending. So what the hell did I just see? Okay, you guys are not cooperating with me very well right now.
No, I'm sorry. I'm on
Not
Team
you.
Brent.
I was talking to the enemies. Oh yeah, course clear, ladies and gentlemen. They call me the Beast. Oh yay.
Full moon.
Full moon, motherfucker.
Yeah, you hear the silence.
Hey, real quick. Hey, real quick. Awesome.
Dude, I really do love this game. Do you guys think this is Game of the Year material though?
No.
Why not?
I have to play more. I have to play more of it to find that out.
Why don't you think so, Sank?
I think its competition is too good.
I guess, but like,
Unless you're
I-
asking. Really.
I don't know. I feel like the only thing that's different about other games compared to this one is like ambition, right? Because like at the end of the day, there isn't like a flaw per se with this game. Like, its competition is really good. Like, I'm not saying the other games aren't good, but like, the thing about them is, people just are like, they know what to expect from like Mario games, right? Dude, why do you suck?
Oh yeah, it was Sandy.
Okay, we're gonna get to the top and you're gonna jump. Jump. Okay, good job, buddy.
Ball.
Overwatch.
So, what do you guys think is Game of the
What do I think is Game of the Year?
Year? Yeah.
Zelda.
Thank you, everyone.
Baldur's Gate or RE4?
RE4? That game already came out. Oh, okay, no, it's the same
Have you
type.
played either of these?
No.
How is Resident Evil 4 gonna be Game of the Year? Do you guys think the Game of the Year should be like a remake? Like, do you think they should be eligible?
I mean, they've been nominated before in the past. I feel like
I just think it's
remakes
cheating.
are-
I think like
Yeah.
remakes can be good games. I just feel like hindsight is like the strongest tool when doing anything, and I feel like having a remake be eligible is just like cheating. Like, I don't know, your like first go around, like even if it's like a sequel, like Tears of the Kingdom obviously has like some help. Wait a minute, is this really gonna happen like that?
What happened?
This level is just like easy as fuck. Okay, sure. Unreachable treasure? Question mark? No, it's actually like very reachable and very easy. But like yeah, obviously games have like sequels and stuff. And Tears of the Kingdom learned from Breath of the Wild and it was able to make an experience that was just like the best of both worlds. But like when it comes to remakes, there's no new content added. Like I have plenty of things to say about Tears that are not like positive. Like there's problems with the game. Like I think the deaths are fucking annoying sometimes. Like especially like when you're first starting out. Like early game deaths is tragic. But like once you get a foothold it's really not that bad. Oh, fucking search party. Hi. But yeah, I just think that like remaking a game is different in the sense that you just outright are doing the same thing with very little like new additions.
Yeah, I think the thing with remakes is like that gives more room since you know what you're doing to like kind of use the console or like the new generation to your advantage. I think that's the biggest thing that like people look at with remakes.
Is like the
Because, like,
console
yeah,
you're developing for?
Yeah, like because you can take fucking let's go with RE4 for whatever reason. So like, how old is that game?
2005.
2005.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, they're mega cheating with that shit. What?
Yeah, so like, that's like fucking holy shit. Yeah, that's a while ago. You know how much technology's evolved since then?
Mhm.
So since like with the new generation, they're able to take advantage of it more. I don't know. That's where I see them coming from when it comes to like them being nominated. It's like, how well can you take advantage of a new system for an existing thing?
So
Or
you're
they're
saying
just
like,
or they're just nostalgia based. I don't fucking know.
so you're saying like they should be like treated the same and should be eligible for Game of the Year? All that stuff.
I'm just providing a viewpoint to where people are coming from. Do I think it's like a good idea? Not really.
Like, I think in terms of Game of the... Whoa, what? I think in terms of, like, actually, like, getting Game of the Year, it's, like, quality-wise, they're fine. And I don't see, like... Obviously, they're not, like, bad games. They're not, like, not getting Game of the Year because of, like, the quality. I just think that, like, it's a little bit unfair to the people that are dubbing, like, original games. Like, I don't know, if your game didn't win Game of the Year in 2005, like, that's just, like, your shot. And the fact that you're, like, able to, like, straight up retry, it's just, like, cheating. Like, you've already learned from your mistakes, right? Especially in Resident Evil's case when there's so much time in between. Like, you've already straight up, like, figured out. You've had plenty of time to sit on what you've learned. Where's the last second block? But yeah, games like Tears of the Kingdom, Wonder, Baldur's Gate, Spider-Man, even if they are sequels, they're still adding new content and seeing what works and doesn't work. Like, people were like, oh yeah, Breath of the Wild's boss fights are dog shit. And they were like, okay, yeah, check this shit out. And then they made Tears boss fights and that shit slaps. But they also, like, went back and added 2 different parts of the map. I don't, like, what I said about the depths earlier was, like, kind of like a watered down opinion, almost, was like, it's just supposed to be harder in the beginning of the game, so it's fine. I think, like, no matter what part of the game you're in, I think there needs to be more Sky Islands, but, like, that's just, like, sequels, you know? Like, they didn't, like, completely redo Breath of the Wild. They weren't like, oh yeah, it's the same game, but we just fixed all the bad things. That's, like, what remakes are. Tears is like a sequel. Like, they learned from some mistakes, so, like, some of it is less aggravating, but they also added so much new stuff that, like, it's a new game, you know?
Yeah.
Well, how do you feel about Final Fantasy VII Remake? Because that basically is a new game.
It's... That one's weird, because, like, they advertise it as a remake, but it's like... You're taking the story and, like, subverting it. Like, the game itself...
I think the story is, like, the same, isn't it? And it's just, like, the gameplay?
Is, like,
No,
the
it's
story is, like, a completely different fucking thing. They're just taking the initial, like, premise and changing it or something like that.
So, it's Final Fantasy VII in name only. Because I know the gameplay is different.
Yeah.
The
Like,
circle makes me feel like there should be a fucking block here somewhere, but there's not.
Oh, hey, wonderful. What in the fuck is this?
I'm looking this shit up. I'm not sitting here fucking fiddling around anymore. This is dumb. Shining Falls search party. Yeah, fuck this. This is dumb.
Oh, wow.
what are you talking about?
If Wonder is Game of the Year.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Am I not able to do this with Yoshi?
I don't, to be honest with you, I don't know where Game of the Year stands right now. I haven't played Baldur's Gate, but from what I've heard of that game, it's like fucking insane.
Sounds like
I've
it
heard.
just.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool. It's
So-
literally just like in this part.
Sounds like a video game.
It should be right here. There it is. There we go. Cool. That was stupid.
If it's a.
I don't know. I haven't played Baldur's Gate. I have no idea what it even is. It's supposed to be like a D&D type thing.
Kind of,
Yes.
from what I've seen.
I mean, maybe. Out of the games that like I know of and have seen, it's still Zelda. I just think that game is like technically impressive. Like story's kind of cheeks at some points, but like
Yeah. But like for what they do in that game, it's definitely a close call for me between Tears and Spider-Man.
it's just like
I think I need to sit
When-
on Spider-Man a little bit more.
when you a crouching high jump. Whoa, what is he doing? Whoa, go for it! I did it. I got
I'm
it.
Just now getting like the crouching high jump edge.
Yeah,
I just fire.
it's alright. But it takes too much time.
It takes two. Sorry.
It takes too much time.
How the
No,
fuck did
no,
that
I know
game win?
that. What?
How did that game win?
That game was fucking awesome.
But like, why?
Because that year was ass dog shit for games. Yoshi just fucking died. Yoshi's
yeah,
so
what
fucking
was that,
stupid.
2021?
Yeah.
Not much.
Game was ass for games.
Not much came out this year. Last year was pretty good. This year is fucking insane.
Yeah, this year's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
I just like, there we go, I got it. I just like, with Zelda, like, a game doesn't need to check every box to be like Game of the Year, right? And I think that like, especially given how like the Zelda team have talked about it, they don't give a shit about the story. Nobody at Nintendo cares about Zelda's story, so you shouldn't either. And as much as I love story in games, and as much as Tears could have had a great story, it's like the same way I feel about the Mario movie. It's like, yeah, it doesn't need a great story, but like it could have one, and it would be fairly easy to give it one, so why not give it one? Mario movie is like a film, so it kind of needs it a lot more than Tears does, but the same logic still applies where like you can, so why not? No, don't wear that shit. That badge sucks. Crouching high jump is garbage. Anyway,
I'm gonna get this.
I think I've seen some Spider-Man, and like gameplay wise, very similar to the first. It's not in a bad way either. It looks like really
Yeah.
fun. And I think a lot of what people want out of Spider-Man is story-driven stuff. So Spider-Man and Zelda are going to be competing in like a very like abstract kind of way in that regard. But I still think Zelda takes it, personally. Like I've obviously
the amount
had
of stuff they're able to do on the Switch with that game is ridiculous.
yeah, like just from a technical standpoint, just the shit that Zelda pulls off on a console as dated as the Switch is just like unreal. Like what kind of fucking wizardry had to happen for them to be able to run this game?
Yeah.
Also, I do really like the fact that they like took a step back and dealt with like more long form content in Tears. Like people didn't really like Breath of the Wild's like emphasis on just repeating stuff. Like yeah, there were a lot of systems in Breath of the Wild that was very complex, but a lot of it was just like, oh yeah, they're just like mass producing content. Like they actively neuter some of the things in the game, like some of the puzzles and dungeons and stuff, just so that you can solve it with your runes that you get in the beginning. Like everything in the game is built around the stuff you get in the first like hour or two.
In Tears or Breath of the Wild?
In Breath of the Wild. And people were like, Yeah, that's lame. Like, we want more. That's right. Like, people wanted dungeons back because we were like, yeah, like rooms and stuff are cool and fun, but the game really suffers from like a mass-producing content. Like, it just feels like the resources were spread very thin, and Tears does away with a lot of that. I feel like Tears feels way more fleshed out. Because you not only have the runes, but like champion abilities, I guess they're still champions, right? They're not called anything different. Yeah, same thing. You know what I mean. Champion abilities play a larger role in what you do, like throughout the game. And that's another one of my like problems with it, is I absolutely fucking hate the way you access the champion abilities.
Yeah.
Like, that shit is dumb. There's a fucking spot on the wheel for your goddamn camera. Why isn't that, like, a champion ability slot? Whatever. Yeah, obviously I can't really talk to Spider-Man, like, talk to the effect of Spider-Man, because I don't even own the console. But I think what Tears lacks in story, it makes up for in gameplay. And while Spider-Man's gameplay isn't bad, Tears is just, like, way deeper.
That I can agree with.
And it's just like, I think they're neck and neck, honestly.
As someone who has... Sorry.
No, keep going. I said my piece.
I was about to say, as someone who has played both of them, one more extensively than the other being Zelda,
obviously, yeah.
But, like, personally, I just beat Spider-Man 2, and I'm trying to, like, kind of process what I just experienced. But
yeah.
Right now, it's really close. Like, it is ridiculously close between the two. Like, I'm gonna pause it. Because Zelda, gameplay-wise, is fucking ridiculous. Like, the amount of stuff that you're able to do, not even, like, in the main game, like, just the amount of stuff that you're able to do on the Switch, no less, is achievement in itself. Story, yes, but overall, I really liked it. I really like Tears, and I think it does a lot of things right, but there's also flaws. Same thing with Spider-Man, but I think on the opposite side, I think gameplay feels really safe because, well, it's like the formula that's been like doing wonders for the last 5 years, and it's like, yeah, of course you're gonna do something similar with that. The story is incredible. I love the story of this game, but there's just like, and it's like, again, it showcases like how powerful the PS5 can be. Like, they take a lot of shit. Insomniac takes a lot of shit from some of their older games, like Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. How you're able to like instantly load a completely different like area in like not even a fucking second, and like you go through a portal and you're there. That shit happens in Spider-Man 2. And it's like, there's so much cool shit they did in this game, but it feels very safe. Like,
in Spider-Man?
In Spider-Man. Like, with both games, you're treading old ground.
Mm-hmm.
And I think in that regard, Tears handles that better. Because, yes, while you're getting, like, some people may not have played Miles Morales, and in that regard, you're getting, like, oh wow, whole new Spider-Man, but then you give Peter similar abilities. And the symbiote is really fun, like there's a bunch of stuff you can do, but like the system that they have for it, where you can only chain 4 abilities together at a time, it's like, I don't know, I feel like the gameplay in Spider-Man is safer than I wanted it to be. Which, on its own, is not a bad thing, like, it makes sense, but like, I don't know. I can't help but feel like there should have been more to it.
Yeah, I get that. I think, like, the way that Zelda solves its problems, like, people were talking about, like, oh yeah, we need, like, a crafting system or something for... Whoa, that guy just blasted the fuck off. People need, like, something to supplement the fact that your weapons break in Breath of the Wild. And they were like, well, we already have a cooking system. That's, like, just do that, but with weapons. And I think that, like... part of the reason I admire Tears so much, like as a game, is because of just like how eloquently they solved the problem. like most game devs would be like, damn, we need to completely revamp how combat works. Like all of our weapons need to just be like completely redone, and like we need to make like a whole new system. And then like the devs are just like, yeah, but like what if you could just like stick shit together? Like what if you could turn a stick into a club?
And that shit is awesome.
Yeah, it's so cool. And I think that's just like part of like the design philosophy of the game as a whole. Come here. Oh my god, boy got sniped. I ate that shit up. I became one. Oh god. I'm sorry. I'm playing Wonder and this shit's blowing my fucking mind right now.
Are you still streaming?
Yes.
Let me take this opportunity to say that none of this shit matters because everybody wants to switch is winning game of the year.
Because everyone wants what?
Everybody wants to switch is winning game of the year.
Oh god.
I hope. If that game gets nominated for anything this year, I'm killing myself.
I don't think it will, don't worry.
Thank God. That game does not do
I like the horse guy.
that. Shut up.
He liked the horse guy.
Game with funniest character. How hungry. Jump, jump, jump. That's the name of a song from Who We Are, Mario. Mario
Wow.
VR.
Well,
Wait, is that actually playing?
What was I gonna say?
this isn't the same level Kevin was playing earlier.
Dude, I'm so bad at this whole about it shit. I don't know like how to turn the
Oh my god.
volume down without it being like nope, that's just not what I'm supposed to be doing at all. Okay.
Okay, let's go. Fuck.
Alright, whatever. That's fine.
You can still finish the game. What the level? What the fuck? Nah, fuck that. We're doing that again.
I don't know.
Well,
But yeah, I think it's like perfectly reasonable to expect more out of Spider-Man, like in terms of exploration. Not like in-game exploration, I mean like explore the systems of the game more.
yeah. Because, like, they did some really good things. Like, the traversal is really good. Like,
Oh yeah, of course. That was like the thing people were like freaking out about. Like you can slingshot yourself across the thing. You get like web wings. You can do
Yeah.
do the one loop-de-loop thing. I don't know what the.
loop is mad fun.
Oh yeah, it looks fun. Like the people, they announced the fast travel and they were like, "The fuck is this shit? I'm Spider-Man. Why would I fast
Like-
travel?"
Like, here's the thing, right? That's what I was about to get into. Like, the fast travel is a really cool idea because, like, or not cool idea, but it's like a really cool accomplishment because of like how big the map is and how fast it moves, like on the opposite side of the like map. But
Yeah.
why the fuck would you ever do that when you're Spider-Man and you have wings? Like,
Yeah, that's fair.
what is the point of that shit? Like, I'm here to swing through New York and
Nope. Damn.
fly through wind tunnels. Like,
I was trying to cheat the fuck out of that, dude. That's. Oh, wait a minute. I totally could cheat the shit out of that. Hold on.
What if you don't want to?
If you don't want to what?
Kill yourself?
But like the other thing is I'm really happy that like because I thought Miles Morales had like gameplay over Spider-Man 2018 by a long shot. I thought that the that game were amazing.
Great job!
And I hope that like Peter would get something similar, and he did. Like his traversal is on target and similarly with combat, but like I wish it was different.
They bring good luck.
I wish the two characters differed in terms of gameplay.
You wish that Peter and Miles worked differently, or more differently.
A little bit more, yeah. because like they have different things. Like
I know, like
especially
Peter has the cum
especially
bomb.
Peter later, yeah, cum bomb. Especially late game Peter is like he gets some cool shit, but like, cause like when I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. But like when I started the game, I preferred Miles' combat because like why wouldn't I? It's like a faster version of what Peter has.
Yeah, he
like,
doesn't
there's
he like start the game with Venom Strike and shit?
He starts the game with Venom Punch, and then you like unlock some of the other moves from Miles Morales.
Oh, okay.
And, like my favorites are like Venom Jump, which is like you jump up and you like take a circle area around you up with you, and you can like attack them in the air. And then like Venom Strike is a similar thing, except you're jumping up and punching the ground, and there's like a circular area of effect around you. And then Peter has something similar to Venom Jump, but it's slower, and also acts a little weird. So like, and then he doesn't have anything to the effect of like Venom Strike, I think it's called. But he does have like this really cool fucking slingshot thing where he like charges forward. I think that's sick. But like, I preferred playing as Miles for combat in the beginning. And then late game Peter just gets all this crazy shit and it's like really cool. And then I go and play Miles and I'm like, I'd rather play as Peter. Like, I don't know. I just wish the two differed a little bit more. I wish Peter was more gadget focused.
Gadgets.
I think that would have been kind of sick if like they had exclusive gadgets to themselves. And Peter had like a couple more, and you could like switch them out in the little gadget wheel. I don't know.
I ain't touching that shit.
Honestly, kind of nitpicky what I've been saying, but at the same time, it's like
That's fine.
Spider-Man 2 feels like more of the same, but no, actually, Spider-Man 2 feels like a best of the last two games.
That's a good way to put it, I'd say.
I think that's what I think about it. Fucking love the game. Like it's definitely my favorite of the three. Not story-wise though, but like.
It's not your favorite story-wise.
Story-wise, Spider-Man PS4 is like the best fucking thing ever. Like I don't know if anything's gonna top that.
Damn.
But,
Okay.
no, I love the story in that game, but everything else I think is better in every way than the other two games. And the story of that game is like right there. I think it's right there. It's just like I think it wraps up quickly. I think the game should have been longer.
Which one? The two.
Yeah, I think Spider-Man 2 should have been a little longer.
Oh damn! First slingshot at me.
I don't know. I might have to replay it, but I think the game should have been a little bit longer.
I want to eat that big Goomba. I think I should be able to eat him.
Because like some of the decisions that are made at the end of the game are a little like out of nowhere.
Like writing wise.
A little bit. Writing wise, there's a decision that's made at the end of the game that I guess is like not hinted at, but like it makes sense given like their circumstances, but they don't really like. It's never really spoken on until the end of the game when it happens.
I see.
I don't know.
That's cool. I understand that you're trying to not spoil people because I'm streaming, and also I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, I don't know if you guys care.
I would play it if I had the console, but I don't, so...
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm also missing that fucking seed in this level. That's so unfortunate. I just, like... Going back to the original question that I had of, like, Wonder being worth Game of the Year, I don't personally believe that it beats Zelda. But, look, I'm a big Zelda guy. I played Ocarina of Time on my 3DS when I was a child, and from that point on, my life has been changed. I have not had a game... I think, like, maybe like Black and White gave me like the same feeling when I beat it. But I just think that like people immediately writing off Wonder as like not, oh shit, that's a lot of money. Hold up. People like immediately write off Wonder as like not worth like even a thought at Game of the Year because we have so many other banger games this year. I just think it's unfair because of just like it's literally just a difference in ambition, and not even ambition. It's just a difference in expectation.
Yeah.
Because people like expect like certain things out of 2D Mario, and those things tend to be a lot simpler like conceptually than the things people expect from Spider-Man and Tears. But I don't think like I don't know, like you can't, to me, like come out of the gate. Wait, oh no, you can't make a game out of the gate get like 9s and 10s across the board out of 10s, and tell me that it's not Game of the Year material.
Yeah. We're in this bitch.
And in terms of fun, it's fun as fuck. Like, I genuinely believe that, like, this game beats a good chunk of things this year. I have not seen a second of Baldur's Gate gameplay, but I would probably have more fun with this. Baldur's Gate just seems like people... the good thing is I've heard about Baldur's Gate are good things, and I have not heard anyone say they don't like it. I've actually heard a lot of people say that it's their game of the year. But a lot of the reason people seem to like it, from what I can tell, is just the situations you can put yourself in are just fucking ridiculous. Like, it's very D&D sounding.
Yeah.
And it's just like, what the fuck is going on in this game? This shit's wild. Like, why am I able to do this? And why am I able to do that? And I just, like... What is up with this? Wait, what? No, I didn't take that. I'm sorry, I'm trying to play the craziest fucking Mario game of my life while also talking.
Yeah, I get it. I'm trying to do things like... Can I add something to what I was saying earlier about Spider-Man? Because it just...
Yeah, go for it.
I was scrolling through Twitter and someone said something about it. God fucking damn it. Why? Do you know, have you, like, heard, like, stuff about, like, the Insomniac Spider-Man games? In particular, the MJ missions?
I have not heard anything,
Do you know what I'm talking about when I say that?
though. No.
So, in the first Spider-Man game, right? There are segments of the game, like, you follow a set of story, and, like, you go to, like, certain waypoints to progress the story, right?
Mm-hmm.
There are moments where you switch to playing as Mary Jane Watson, and she's just a regular fucking person, so they're all stealth sections.
Oh, fun, right?
And that shit, while I don't think it was the worst thing in the world, like, I don't think it was as bad as people make it out to be, I still think it's like a big pace breaker.
Yeah, I don't know, like...
Kinda not fun.
That's fair, because, like I said, people normally would beg for fast travel. That game has people, like, asking what the fuck is wrong with the devs, why are they putting that shit in my game?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. If you can make a system of movement where people are actively, like, making jokes about how useless fast travel is, it is next to impossible to make playing a stealth section as a regular human being's fun. Like, that's just, like... You're competing with fucking Spider-Man. Like, there's just like...
Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, right?
Uh-huh.
The MJ missions in 2 return. Or they return in 2. But they are leagues better. They are leagues better in this game than they were in first. Like, of everything that they chose to, like, vastly improve on gameplay-wise, it was the MJ stuff. Because she has a gun.
She has a gun, oh shit.
She has a fucking pulse gun, and it's awesome. Because you don't, like, die when you're spotted, you have a chance to just fucking rush people. Like, you rush people and, like, fucking taser them. It's awesome. And then later in the game, you get, like a concussive blast, and it feels like you're playing a fucking horror game. It's awesome.
That's pretty sick.
Like, it is actually so much fun, and I am surprised that I had as much fun with those missions as I did, because holy shit. were they not fun in the first? But
I can imagine.
I remember like going up to the final boss and seeing like MJ there. I was like, oh my fucking god, there's no way I'm about to play as Mary Jane in the final part of the game. And it's like they made it so good. They made it so fucking good.
Did you like record or stream yourself playing it?
I streamed the entire thing.
Okay, cool. Are you like gonna keep the VODs up?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it in.
Nice.
But they're on my Twitch right now.
Very cool.
But like, there's that, and then like,
Hold up. Bowser's doing some fuck shit.
oh shit.
Go to this.
What?
Oh, he didn't do anything. He just like growled and did some dialogue.
Nah, wow.
Do you have to jump like that?
Yeah. I'm not pressing the button. I'm just bouncing.
Wow, that doesn't look fun.
Okay.
What?
Well, your man probably is, but like so.
It's okay. But like, there's what is it? There's a mission. Like, one other thing I want to say about like the MJ missions is there is a section, there is a chase sequence where you're playing as MJ, and it is fucking terrifying, but it is so much fun. Okay, here we go. It's time for that level. Here we go.
Personally, I think Sonic Superstars deserves.
No, it fucking doesn't.
He knows it doesn't. To listen to him, he's fucking with you.
Okay.
I just, the more I think about Zelda, the more I'm convinced it would like genuinely beat Baldur's Gate. Cause, look, maybe it's just me. Cause like I don't know. Oh, drill flower, I'm keeping that shit on lock.
Here we go.
Yeah, let me save this guy.
I don't like the idea of Zelda winning because it already won.
What? I'm sorry that like peak is peak. Like I don't know what you want me to do about it.
It's like, I don't know. How would you feel if Last of Us won Game of the Year? I don't know if it did or not.
No,
But like
it didn't.
pretend it did.
Well,
And then-
that's a shitty ass year for gaming, huh?
And then the remake that came out like 2 years later also won.
Well, that's a remake.
But it's the same game.
Okay, this is probably a little bit scummy. Spider-Man is, I'm sure, a fantastic game. As someone who's never played it, I've heard very good things about it. But I really do not want that game to win, solely for the fact that Insomniac crunches its employees, and I think that shit is stupid and should not be rewarded.
Yeah, I get that.
I think, like, in terms of, like, winning Game of the Year, I don't think that there should be a rule against Zelda for the sole purpose of, like, or for the sole fact that, like, oh, it already won once, you know? Like, it was a different game, it was, like, 6 years ago. Like, they let the competition breathe because they knew they couldn't handle them. But yeah, jokes aside, I think it's a good thing that, oh shit, that it's even in contention, cause, oh, hello you. It's just like setting an example. Like, when you delay your game for a year just to polish it, that's, really, like, shows, like, it doesn't really matter, like, I mean, it does matter that, like, you treat employees with good, like, intentions. Like, it doesn't matter how much you crunch or anything. People just want good games. People will wait for good games. And I think that, like, that winning 2 years in a row would be, like, the perfect showcase of that. Like the Zelda community is not starved for content. Like, Zelda 8 good in 2017, and we sat there. Our game was delayed like I think twice, and both times Zelda fans were like, "Okay, fine, do it. Take your time." And it came out. That shit was fire. And like, I just don't want people to get like the idea that we need like, oh god, I don't think that what the gaming industry needs is to be backed up on the idea that you need to do what Spider-Man did with the whole fucking oh yeah, here's this game and then a remake of this game and then Miles Morales and then here's a second game, all within the time it took the Zelda team to make one sequel.
Yeah. That's why I'm really hoping they take their time with that.
That's why you're hoping what?
That's why I'm hoping Insomniac actually like takes their time with 3 because we know it's happening, and
Oh, is it like outright confirmed that it's happening?
well, teased.
Like teased at the end of the game?
Yeah, teased at the end of the game that it's happening. Which
I see.
makes sense. Why
Okay.
wouldn't that?
Yeah, no,
Because,
that's
like,
fair.
The other thing is like they're making a Wolverine game.
Yeah. Dude, how the fuck am I supposed to get through this? Hold up. Run.
You have a good point.
Oh, hello.
Ooh, come on.
Oh, we haven't even started talking about the fighting game, baby. Tekken.
Yes, girl. Tekken 8.
Fuck! I had that shit too on that.
Oops.
It comes out next year, January.
Your sheep little footsteps.
Street Fighter.
I just think that, like, Zelda's story had, like, a lot of shortcomings in terms of, like, the main story. But I think a lot of it's, like, it's not, like, devoid of story. Like, there's a lot of side quests, involving the characters and stuff. I don't know. It feels like a big lived-in, breathed-in world. And, even if, like, the main storyline with, like, Ganon and Zelda and the champions and all that shit's kind of bland, especially near the end, I do think that, like, a lot of the stuff they learned from Breath of the Wild is very apparent in how they write, NPCs.
Yeah.
Because it's, like, super, like, people were like, oh yeah, the NPCs in, like, Kakariko and Hateno are, like, super cool. And then, like, outside of that, you got, like, the main 4 areas. And that's it. But like you can do like the there's like I don't want to call it Eventide, but it's like the coastal town like on the ocean's edge that gets like raided by bokoblins. It's like the restoration project where you work with the construction dudes to like rebuild the town. Like that's like just a whole new part of the map. Like, there's a mission that involves, like, beating the shit out of enemies, which is always fun, especially when it, like, is a lot of really strong enemies. I love when, like, late game stuff does that. Like, it's in a corner of the map, so even if you, like, if you find it early, it's obviously going to be hard, and you might just have to come back later. But the part that I liked about it is, like, I found it late game, and it was still, like, great plateau levels of strategy that I needed. Like, late game Zelda, a lot of the problems are just like, oh yeah, your weapons are all gonna like one-shot these fools, and you've got all the champion abilities, you've got like elemental arrows, and you really don't have to think about killing things too much. But the restoration project mission was like, I'm pretty sure you had to wait till night, and you could do stealthy, but if you fucked up being stealthy, you could just fight them all, and you had to really think about how you were gonna approach it, and it took me like 2 or 3 tries, but it was really fucking fun. And it was like I found it late game, which was like the best part because I was like blowing up shit. I had all my cool stuff, and I was still like thinking about it. I just felt like a god, just walking out there blowing shit up, freezing people, you know, like just making contraptions with auto build. And I just like, I don't know. I don't really know where I was going with it. I just wanted to jerk off Zelda, I guess, but the smaller storylines are a lot more intricate and fleshed out. Like the mission where you get to put your hood down.
Mm-hmm.
that whole mission is just like one continuous story about like this town having a vote. And of course it's like Zelda and it all is like happy and shit in the end and like no one actually loses, but it's funny. Like one of the parts of it is a stealth mission where you have to go and figure out that she like the one chick actually is like super into carrots. It's just like goofy. I love it. And even when the world is so big, like there's still stuff to do. Like obviously there's the main 4 regions and all the champion abilities and their shrines, but you also get auto build from the depths. You get a lot of the Bright Bloom stuff and a lot of the Zonite from the depths. And on the Sky Islands, there's like the sanctuaries and stuff. And what are they called? Like the vending machines with the Zonite devices. Like there's just like stuff everywhere for you to get. Like it doesn't ever feel like, oh yeah, there's never a point in going here. Like obviously I want the Sky Islands to be bigger, but there's like,
Yeah.
it's never like empty, right? Like you always have like, there's a reason to go there. You'll never be like, oh yeah, I'm not going to the Sky Islands. There's just nothing left up there for me. Sun-baked desert. What is this? Kamek again. But yeah, Baldur's Gate, probably a pretty solid game. I'm sure people love it because I've heard good things about it, but it's still Zelda for me. People have unfortunately tended to just like focus on other things because Zelda came out in May and this year is just hitting. Like people are still loving Baldur's Gate. Spider-Man just came out. Wonder just came out. And like, yeah, this year is just fucking baller as fuck for games, but I don't know, Zelda still wins. Not even gonna lie.
I'm so talented, actually.
So true.
If the end of the Game Awards came on, they were like, alright, it's time to announce Game of the Year. This is what they're gonna do. Zelda, Baldur's Gate, Mario Wonder. The winner is 3D Black.
Yeah.
The winner is what?
Sonic 3D Blast.
I don't think a Sonic game is ever gonna win Game of the Year. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Kevin, please.
It's not my fault you're a Sonic fan, bro.
It's a funny joke.
I know, but like, I want Sonic games to be on that caliber someday.
Eat your heart out, son.
God damn it.
God damn it.
What
Oh,
the
is he?
fuck is that?
Hey.
Mario.
Mario.
Go Mario!
That's a character in Paper Mario.
Ah, damn it.
Fat.
Me?
Inflation.
Wait, dog, what are you talking about?
He just got the balloon sticker.
Nice. I could see why this balloon flower is here now. Or not balloon, the bubble. Probably gonna end the stream and get off after this game, or after this level.
Can you play Xenogenesis by the Fat Rat when you get off?
No. I will sell my soul before I let people make fun of me.
I'm so fun.
Fucking God, Yoshi! Yoshi! Yoshi fucked that up for me, that wasn't me.
I think this Game Awards, this year's Game Awards is just gonna be a really big event this year. I said this year twice. Not the end.
I hope so.
Because not only is it the 10th anniversary, I believe,
Really?
of the Game Awards. Yeah, I think so.
Pretty cool.
Like they did a whole like special orchestra or some shit in the summer. Or I think this is gonna be a very special one.
So special.
Especially with how many games have come out that are like really big game of the year
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be a big game of the year or game awards this year because of like the caliber of games that we have. But also, I want it to be one because I want Nintendo to announce their next console.
That's what I was about to say. Like that shit is definitely happening. I just like now that the weekend of like gaming is done, like we're past that now.
The weekend of
Fucking
gaming.
crazy for me. That's crazy for me to say. But, like,
Whether that's every weekend for me.
No, I know, but like the big releases, at least for me.
Yoshi?
Now that shit's done, like now we're looking towards the future, and I guarantee you something's happening on the Game Awards.
Smash Bros. KFC.
No.
We are not.
That would actually be like the biggest buster of all time. I would not even like that. Fuck yeah. Give Daddy that wonder shit.
Dante will save
Oh yeah. Forgot it's one of these levels.
Dante will save me, he says.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
What's Steve gonna do if I'm shooting the shit out of his butt?
What?
What's Steve gonna do if I'm shooting the shit out of the box?
I don't know, man. We'll see, man. We'll see what happens. Holy fuck. How did I ever do
Like it's... I don't know. I'm still looking forward to shit this year.
Like
that?
what?
We got
The Metal Gear Ports, Mario RPG.
Oh, really?
I forgot my RPG was coming out again.
I
That was
kind of
like,
don't care.
Yeah,
that's
I
like
mean,
all I was excited for that direct. I'm gonna be real.
Really?
I'll do in Falcon Eagle, but I'm not gonna buy that right away.
which one?
Super Mario.
What in the hell am I doing?
Mario Odyssey.
What the fuck is this? Shut the fuck up.
You're in great.
Yeah, me too, man.
That's so
Aw, dude, what is this? Okay, yeah, these quote-unquote boss fights for these levels are not great.
I don't know how to...
I am
Crazy.
cake.
How is this game like fun?
What, Mario Wonder?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Oh,
looks
what
a lot
the
different than like normal Mario games.
Good.
Yeah.
Alright. So, gentlemen, I'm gonna stop the stream. I'm probably gonna play this game on stream again tomorrow after class, maybe, if I'm home.
Sorry for saying stupid shit on your
It's okay.
stream.
No, it's okay.
Wait, streamer, shit.
I am, but I'm about to end it, so... Yo. What did we
What?
peak at? We peaked at 2 viewers. I love y'all.
Let's go.
Shoutouts to my 2 viewers. We should go to fucking Olive Garden sometime.
Yeah.
Anyway, next time you're on my
Yeah, but
stream...
Olive Garden.
Alright, here's a little surprise for anyone that cares to watch this YouTube video or tune into the stream. If you chat, and the next time I stream Wonder, if you say something in the chat about it, I'll take you to fucking Olive Garden.
Yo.
Yep.
I'm gonna join the
High
stream.
stakes stream. Or you're invited, but you gotta fly yourself down. I ain't paying for no
Fuck.
plane ticket. Fuck that. But yeah, offers open. If you loyal viewers, trip to Olive Garden. All you gotta do is chat.
All you loyal Arcadia fans.
Yes sir. Yes sir. All right, end the stream on that note.
Like me.
Don't forget it. Don't forget it.